Did you know that 80% of toys end up in landfills? And 90% of toys are made from plastics? By investing in Pullens Incorporated, you would be reducing plastic waste and pollution and paving the way to a sustainable future. My remote-controlled toy car, powered by a solar panel, puts the customer, economy, and most importantly, the environment first. There is a significant market opportunity as the sustainable toy market that was valued at $18,939 million in 2020 is expected to increase 215% to reach $59,644 million by 2030. There is a need for sustainable toys, as most of the toys manufactured are made from plastics that are not biodegradable. The product that I developed uses solar panels instead of batteries and is made from sustainable materials such as wood and recycled plastic. I have thoroughly tested the product and it is ready for production. For production, I will outsource to an overseas manufacturer. This option yields lower manufacturing costs, is more affordable as wages are lower overseas, has greater production capacity as overseas manufacturers have been in the factory business for a long time and they have access to raw goods and materials. Outsourcing to overseas manufacturers also yields market expansion opportunities. This means that I can easily sell my products in the country it is manufactured in or other countries that are close to that one. For distribution, I will discuss 4 possible options. The first option is shipping directly from my own warehouse on e-commerce. This is advantageous because it gives me full control over every aspect of the supply chain. However, this also means that I am fully responsible if something goes wrong. It is also beneficial as customers are local, logistics are manageable, and shipping costs are minimal. By running my own fulfillment, I would also build very personal customer relationships. However, this option requires me to find a warehouse, hire staff, and communicate with delivery providers, which is all very time-consuming. The second option is drop shipping from an outside manufacturer. This means that I would purchase inventory from an outside manufacturer instead of keeping the product in stock to fulfill orders. One advantage is that I wouldn't need to store, package, or ship my products. This also means that there would be low overhead costs. However, I would have less control of the supply chain, making it hard to handle customer service, as well as it is more expensive. The third option is using existing toy distributors and retailers. The advantages are that my product would sell quickly and therefore generate profit quickly, as distributors already have established relationships with retailers and customers. However, I would have less control of the supply chain and consumers would have to pay a higher price for the product because this option is more expensive than distributing the product myself. The final distribution option is hiring a third-party logistics service to manage inventory, storage, and fulfillment. This option saves time and money, as well as it is flexible if Pullens Incorporated expands quickly. However, it is hard to integrate the software that third-party logistics services use, and it would be more difficult to deal with returns and customer support. It is my decision to use an existing toy distributor and retailer. This is because it allows me to target sustainable toy distributors and retailers. 2 sustainable toy retailers are Planned Toys and Maple Landmark. I would essentially target these 2. This decision also gives me more control than 3PL and drop shipping, but it is less time-consuming than direct fulfillment. Pullens Incorporated will not get involved in the assembly, so the supply chain does not need to be set up at this time. In terms of sustainability, Pullens Incorporated will focus on environmental sustainability, social sustainability, and economic sustainability. Our goal for environmental sustainability is to have a zero waste to landfill, We will do this by making our products from recyclable, biodegradable plastics. We will have no batteries needed to operate our product, and we will have sustainable packaging. In terms of social sustainability, our goal is to provide educational products and promote an inclusive workforce. Our product teaches children about renewable energy sources, so it is educational, and we would have an inclusive, diverse workforce. In terms of economic sustainability, our goal is to use investments to address business needs and prepare financially for a sustainable future. To determine selling price and estimated direct costs, I looked at some competitors and their financial statements. So 2 competitors that sell remote controlled solar panel cars are Pika Toys and Smart Toys. Pika Toys sells their car for $49.99 US, and Smart Toys sells their car for $24.95 US. I also included Hot Wheels because this is a very popular toy car that has been around for a very long time. So the financial data is easily accessible. However, for Pika Toys and Smart Toys, because they are smaller companies, their financial data is not as easily accessible. So based on these numbers, I determined that the selling price for Pullens Incorporated products would be $40 US. And then I looked at the 2022 income statement from Mattel, which is Hot Wheels. I looked at their net sales and their cost of sales to determine that on average, it directly costs Mattel $21.74 US to make one product. Since they are a very established company, I added $10 to my estimated cost to produce one Pullens Incorporated product. So I'm asking for a $250,000 investment. This is because my estimated development costs will be $200,000 and my estimated marketing cost will be $50,000. I'm hoping that if my product is $40 per unit and I sell 100,000 units in my first season and 150,000 units in my second season, that my total net revenue will be $4 million in my first season and $6 million in my second season. So, help create a cleaner future by investing in Pullens Incorporated. Thank you.